Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. Previously, we finished up 2 more jobs with Sly, one of them unlocking a new gadget for us, the Disguise gadget. More specifically, the disguise that is set for Venice. And today, after taking care of those last 2 jobs with Sly, we're gonna continue with Sly as he has one more job available in the field, and then shortly afterwards we'll take care of the other one with Bentley. First things first, I'm trying to decide what I want to get. We'll get this one, the push attack. For this, we can hit triangle to charge up arcade on the ground, and then hit circle to do a push attack. It's a new move that will be unlocked to us right now, so we can use that going forward. And I'll purchase the alarm clock too, a distraction gadget for Bentley. I got enough for one more? No, just a little bit. If I had a little more, I would go for the knockout dive too, but that can wait in due time. So, 2 things to know about the disguise. This is actually one of the few power-ups that is new to this game. Most of the stuff we've seen so far, apart from the disguise, is a power-up that's returning from the last game. And there was actually another cut job that did revolve around the disguise, but it worked a little differently. You would end up... Whoop, that's not good. I got disguised a little too late. Use a smoke bomb, and then go in disguise again. And just like that, the guard is none the wiser. So as I was saying, you would trick guards by taking their spot like we did in the... Oh, I wasn't paying attention! God dang it! Oh man, I can't believe I actually messed up on that! Man, I'm really not on top of my game for this Let's Play so far. I usually play a lot better, but you know, since I'm recording this, it's not, my skill is not that good because of the stupid LP curse. I want to actually verify myself so I can just get that out of my mind, because that's going to bother me. There.
Alto, base, alto, alto.
Now I was saying you would trick guards by taking their spot like we did in the final job, but then we would have to pass around a helmet after we were done with Murray before it blew up. And the funny thing is, this actually showed that Sly and Murray would be controlled separately, so this would give off the hint that at one time in development, co-op missions were a possibility that was planned to be featured in this game, but that did not obviously end up making the cut in the end. From my speculation, it was probably because that it was so tough to implement and they just couldn't do it in time. I'm not sure how long the development cycle was for Sly 3. I think it was a little shorter than Sly 2 was given the amount of time that was separate between those 2 games. So that's probably a reason why that the co-op thing was scrapped. But there was co-op invented in a way, but that was only for multiplayer. There is only one co-op multiplayer game that is available, but I think we have to go a little far to the game in order to unlock that. I'm pretty sure most of the multiplayer stuff is not unlocked to you outright. So with all that taken care of, let's start the next job called Turf War.
Bentley, looks like you found one of Octavio's Vincenetti goons. You on your way to the police station for the old bait and switch?
Yeah, he's following me. Too close for comfort. You gotta move.
Now to get those mercenary apes involved.
Hey, all you fake cops, go home. We don't need no more stupid thugs in Venezia.
I might not be a real cop, but I've got feelings, pal. And you just hurt them.
You talking to me, fruitcake? Cause I don't need a date.
Eat missile, punk!
This was a good plan, Bentley. Now we can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
Thank you. I pride myself on deviousness these days. With her ape guard under fire, there's a 93% chance that Carmelita will arrive and take out the entire Vincenetti gang.
Devious.
Inspector Fox, I'm glad to see you. This Vincenetti puke is giving me all I can handle.
Stand your ground, soldier. We'll take them together.
This is the kind of turf war where pace evolve like Splatoon. This is a lot more deadly than it looks. So now we actually can play as Carmelita as opposed to Sly. You want to take that guy down, no problem. So we're going over the controls real quick. You hit square to kick, R1 fires your shock pistol, and circle, if you hold it down, gives Carmelita the mega jump. If you remember from Sly 2, upon completion, or I think it was from unlocking with a cheat code, you can use the mega jump as Sly, but for this game, Carmelita is the only one that can do that. And we can hit triangle to turn on and off our reticle. Doing this kind of helps out because if you have the reticle on, obviously this will give you better accuracy to work with. And you can move the reticle all around as opposed to being a free mode. You just end up shooting all over the place with no way to aim your pistol whatsoever. There goes the other Vincenetti goon. And we see that there's a police station here. To add another note on that cut job that I mentioned a few moments ago, the police station was actually going to be used as a museum at first, but it ended up being changed later on in development as well. So now we head over to the waypoint and take on more of this Vincenetti gang. I guess some more security that will be acting for the day of Carnival. So taking on these guys is pretty simple. Just move it and shoot and you'll be pretty fine. Be sure to keep yourself aware of those throwing mine bomb things that the Vincenetti goons can bring out as well. It's best to use the reticle at all times so you can have more accuracy to use with your shock pistol. Okay, there's gotta be our way over there. Oh, actually not that far, so we can shoot from a distance and take on this next pair of guards. If you think the mercenary's gonna do that much damage to them, not really. They often miss more than they hit, so don't rely on them too much to deal any additional damage to these flying Vincenetti people. So it's gonna be up to you to take these guys out for the most part. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help too. Wonder if I can find any guards nearby that will supply me with such a power-up. The only ones that are not going to be available for this job are the big flashlight guards, I know that. So we have to look on rooftops to find any guards we can pick off if you're in need of help like I am right now. Be a little more reckless than I usually am with this job as well. On the other side of the map, I only see just the one. Wait, there's another guard over there. Yep, there is the cat one. He did see me, thankfully. The one time I actually am thankful that a guard did notice me. I'll take him on no problem, and sure enough, he had health. Good. I know I saw a pigeon on that rooftop just across the bridge. So we could take him out unless he despawned. And nope, he got replaced by a cat guard. Well, it works just the same. I think the pigeon guards take more shots to eliminate than with the cat guards. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, sure enough, took 2 shots to eliminate, where the cats only needed 1 to be killed by. Now we got the final wave of this Vincenetti Air Force. Yeah, it's kind of a tough term to say. We gotta take these guys out to complete the job, and circled all the way back to the police station, fittingly enough. There's about 4 of these guys we're gonna take out, but they're not as tough just because there's more. Just move and shoot, and keep your reticle on them at all times, or as much as you can. And this job is as good as yours to finish. Like, we only have 1 more, and he is done.
All sectors have been stabilized. No further Vincenetti presence has been detected.
Good work, man. For mercenaries, you fought with honor and distinction. I'm proud of you.
This was pretty special for 2 reasons. One is that for the first time, we got to play as somebody apart from any one of the 3 Cooper gang members out in the field. And 2, this is the first time we got to play as Carmelita herself since Sly 1. It was at the end of the final episode that we only got to control her as a first-person shooting segment, but it got
Hey,
changed a
you!
lot this
What's
time around.
Octavio's house password?
And it's not going to be the last time that we'll be playing as Carmelita in this game. She is available to play as, but not freely
Okay.
like Sly and Belly are. She's only available to be controlled in select jobs. I'm going to cut ahead to when I get back to the safe house because this is going to take a little time to get back to. Also, I might use this time to find any more people to pickpocket if I do come across any more shiny pockets along the way. Hang on, before I do enter the safe house, I want to show off the push attack we just got from the computer shop. So let's get this guy to notice us first. So if you hit triangle then circle, like so. Hey, buddy, let me hit you. Thank you. And you're dead. Thank you for your cooperation. So that's basically how the push attack works. It's not that strong, but it is another useful move you can use to damage foes. We have more than enough to get one more power up, or gadget I should say. Adrenaline burst, that only makes Belly move faster, and I don't really need to rely on that too much. So we'll go for the knockout dive. That's another returning gadget from Slide 2. As a matter of fact, that's actually come back from Slide 1. So that's been around for a really long time. And now for the last job of this phase, it's Tarball, way off the distance. Oh, that guy's got some loot. I want to pickpocket him real fast. See what else we can gain. The more gadgets we get, the better our chance will be. Uh-oh. I see another guard. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I'm kind of busy at the moment, buddy. Can you please wait? You'll get your turn afterwards. And we got the gold watch right before that guard woke up. Excellent. He does turn around to investigate too. That's something I didn't know about. I usually end up killing the guards with a bomb after putting them to sleep, so I never really think that would happen. Though it does kind of make sense now that I think about it. Okay, so it's right over here. I'm actually not going to make the jump with my current jump abilities right now. And here we are.
Sly said you were looking for me?
We need your help to destroy some tar drums.
I'm done with all that. I found a new path. It's full of peacefulness.
Come on, what happened to the Murray? The guy who'd get into a fist fight with 10 thugs wearing nothing but a towel. The guy who used to punch first and not bother asking questions later. Where's that guy? Where's my old friend?
I'm sorry, Bentley. I tried to save you, but I just wasn't strong enough.
Get over it, Murray. I don't blame you and never have. The only thing I feel bad about is losing my pal.
Look, I want to help you. You're like my second best friend. It's just that I promised I'd stay here and peacefully meditate till the black water ran pure.
Well, what if you could help us peacefully? You wouldn't have to punch anyone.
I'm in. Keep it peaceful and I'll smash up anything you'd like.
As a student of the Australian Dreamtime, I'm sure you've learned of the ball form?
Yeah, sure, like my first week.
Excellent. Tuck into ball form and clog that vent pipe. The pressure buildup should shoot you skyward. Maintain your ball form and smash into the tar drums around town.
Awesome! Yeah, that's totally peaceful. I'm sure my guru wouldn't mind.
Press the L1 button to go into ball form.
So, surprise, we actually get to play as Murray for this job, not Bentley. Yeah, these last two jobs, they do a little bait and switch on ya. Whether that's for the best or for the worst, that's up to your interpretation. And like with the Bentley, this be the ball thing, the apparitional ball form, is a automatic gadget that Murray has. So just hit L1, and you'll be going the ball form. You can switch that out for any of the other power-up buttons, the L2 or R2 buttons. If the L1 feels a little uncomfortable to you, I usually stick with the L1
Hit the X button on impact to keep your bounces high.
because it's what I'm more comfortable with.
Projecting some markers to help you find the tar. Nice work,
So a little story I had with this mission. The very first time that I played with the ball form, I thought hitting X on impact meant you have to hit X repeatedly before hitting the ground. I wasn't a very bright kid, so that's why it took me a while for me to understand what Bentley.
This is great, Murray. Those tar drums are an integral part of Octavio's scheme. With them out of the picture, you're that much closer to seeing the black water run clear. I promise.
For what Bentley actually meant. So this is nothing more than just us bouncing around and demolishing these tar drums. So while we're doing this, I have to mention something
Superb bouncing, chum.
that's a little stupid. You can crash into enemies with the ball form like I just did with a pitching guard moments ago, but straight up punching them apparently makes you feel the job. Hitting them with the ball form, however, completely okay. So that's a kind of stupid.
You're really getting the hang of hang time. That tar drum didn't know what hit it. In a peaceful sense, of course.
You have to keep in mind, it's really ridiculous. So as long as you have that little tidbit in mind, then you're as good as gold. This is not a hard job
Keep this up, and the environmentalists will send a thank you card.
to do. It's just a little time consuming if anything. So the last one is, I know near Octavio's fortress, so to speak, is where we blew up the first anchor for that blimp in one of the previous jobs. So there's a couple more bounces and we'll be as good as gold.
That's the last of them. Really nice work, Murray. It's a pleasure to see you back in action.
Yeah, well, I haven't forgotten who my friends are. I'm just playing with a different deck.
With Octavio's comeback opera recital just a few hours away, we're all set up for the main event. Get ready for Operation Tar Be Gone. Our objective, get Murray back on the team. Sly, you'll start things off by using your disguise to sneak into the opera house. Make your way down to the pump room and let me in through the side entrance. Thanks to the blueprints we stole, I now know just where to bomb to cripple the machinery. Then we'll go for Octavio's detonation switch. I'm sure you'd agree that we just can't leave a weapon that powerful in the hands of such a madman. So I'll distract the old monster with an opera duel. He's sure not to attack while we're both on stage. Meanwhile, you'll cut the lines to the chandelier and drop it on his head. I'll swipe the switch, and we'll both find Murray. By then, the black water is sure to be running clear, and he'll be free to come with us.
So there you have it. After 2 phases of jobs you complete, you'll be granted access to complete the main operation. So we're gonna save that for next time because these big heists, they can take like 20 minutes in themselves to complete. So those are gonna be their own separate videos, most likely. So next time we're gonna do just that. Execute Operation Tar Be Gone, and hopefully get our big old pal Murray back on the team. Until we meet again, farewell for now.